Okay. Hi guys, this is Shashwat over here. So welcome to Design Teenage. I will be just quickly have a check for the audio and video if it is properly audible to you guys. And yes, okay. I guess we are more audible properly to all of you, and we can go for the live session. Fine. So I'll keep it open over here. Okay, after a pretty long time, I guess, at least for the aspirants who are preparing for this examination and all, it has been some time, that we were discussing about all these details of how to prepare, what to prepare, and all. And previously, if I am not wrong, and if you guys remember, you all were taking these updates on my channel that was Shashwat Model available on YouTube itself. But right now, after we started this institute, after we had all this thought going around in our mind, particularly something dedicated to all the aspirants of design and architecture, who are planning to prepare, who are preparing, or however they are looking forward to go ahead with a design and architecture or a design career ahead. So we started Design Teenage with a simple one statement plan to bring the truth and to bring the right information to all of you. That is, what is the exact time that you really need to prepare for these exams to some extent, and what is should be the correct fees. What are the things that is just a small piece of information, you don't need to pay anyone, or you don't need to hover about it for a longer period of time and waste your time of preparation. So these were all the thoughts going in the back of our mind while we started it. And to make things look very systematic, we will be having each and every update over here on Design Teenage for all the design career exams, which includes your NATA, JEE NIFT, NIT, UCEED, and all. So over here, I must mention, so previously we used to get all the updates over on my channel. Uh, I will be updating some YouTube shorts and all, and moreover, you please make sure you connect me over there for some of the most important blogs or some of the daily things that ahead in your career you might also have to go through, and you will get a lot of learning from that. Secondly, coming into this, that okay, what is today's sessions all about? Not only the second, the most important thing about this sessions, what we are planning ahead, how we are planning to go ahead, and what all plannings do we have for all our NATA 2023 aspirants. So previously, a lot of you guys who were there, for the past a few years, you have connected me, you have joined our courses for preparation, and I really do believe that you guys have got a lot of help from this. And we look forward and ahead to help all the people joining from this year, upcoming year, and all, and be a part of your success story as well. Now, coming to this fact that what is the mode of preparation or how we should prepare and all, I will be talking about all these things today over here in this live session. And as well, in the upcoming days in our live session, you will be getting to see some of your seniors, some of the previous year students who are really doing great in their career ahead. What course they have pursued. Now, see, once I told you about the statement of truth, these students who will be coming on into these live sessions in the days ahead, they are not only the toppers, they are not only the toppers who have gone the top class score and they are coming. They are there will be students who are toppers, there will be average students who got a decent score, there will be students who got some less score and they went through some hurdles. So what is there as a whole, or for an average student, what are the hurdles, what are the steps that you need to go through? So it's not only, I have seen people just come up with toppers talk or toppers. Everyone cannot be a topper. That topper thing just goes for one or two or three or four or top five places. But what about the 99.999% students who are not the toppers? What they need to do? What is their career ahead? And can that one piece of result for that particular day decide your whole life of next, what should I tell, the multiple of 10 years that you are having ahead? Can that one single result decide it? Absolutely not. So how can you pursue it? How can you move ahead with your career? What are the things you should go with? We will be looking into that fact as well. So this will be a regular live session from now on. You can find all these live lectures and sessions over in our NATA entrance exam, this playlist over here in Design Teenage YouTube channel. So coming to the fact that what are the things that we will have to go with ahead, and how the sessions will be conducted, what are the things that you will be getting, and how we will prepare for our upcoming NATA 2023 entrance exam. So we have over here presently Design Teenage is, and the planning and the thought process went in this way that Design Teenage is, and it will be a cloud program institute wherein each and every student from the comfort of your home, if you whether you are in a properly located metropolitan city or not, doesn't matter, you can study at ease from the comfort of your home. And we are having this thought not only in terms of just to make an online session or to conduct online courses, but we will make you feel that it is the simplest, it is the the same experience that you get in a normal institute visiting the center, and same experience when you are at your home. Just the difference is you have a window through which you see us, through which you interact, through which you communicate. Okay, so it's always a two-way communication sessions with everything included: live classes, lectures, study materials. Any hard copies required will be always couriered to you. Most importantly, from now on, you will be getting to give the live mock tests at Design Teenage. Now, what is this live mock test? Once you log into the app, you can give it from your phone as well, but we prefer you use your laptop through the Design Teenage web portal. You will get the exact same interface as of NATA or as of JEE B.ARCH when you write the examination. And you give multiple mock tests, 10, 20 and all. So when you write multiple tests, you are getting more experience. Hence, the final exam which you are going to give at the center will be way more better. Believe me or not, this has happened. And this is the simplest thing. This is all about practice. Okay, so already 7 minutes of the first part is over. So now let's talk about what are these sessions all about, how they will be conducted, how can you prepare for the NATA 2023 exam, and you can get the best out of it. So over here, I must mention first of all, if you are watching this session live right now, you can write down in the chat section any of your doubts, any of your queries that you have. I will try to answer each and every of every one of them. Make sure if you're watching this session, if you're watching this video, share it with your friends, because your one share can help another friend of yours, and then it continues in a chain, and it helps the pan India lot, lots of students, and they will getting the same info that you get, and they will be also getting the same amount of help in their preparation. Coming to the other part, make sure you check out the description box for the Google Play Store app link. You can download the app and log on to it for the study materials, for the test series and everything. Most importantly, before you download the app and anything you do, just go fill up the Google form or the registration form, I must tell, in the description box. Because with that, we will connect you back, and we will make sure we hold your hand till your college admission. So with our huge number of what should I tell, like the number of colleges with which we are collaborated with right now in this situation, there will not be a single student who is getting a decent result or who is getting an average result and not getting a college or have to hover around for a decent college. We will make sure. So when you join Design Teenage, or when you join the Design Teenage family, we just not take care of your exam, we take care of your whole this process of your learning till your college admission, and it doesn't end over there. Because in the next upcoming years, if you ring us a call and if you ask, or if you want any help regarding your preparation for the upcoming days of your college studies, or if you need any help, we are always there to answer that call of yours, try to help you as much as possible. So over here, every student at Design Teenage is a part of the Design Teenage community, is a part of the Design Teenage family. We believe in that. When we will make sure that we try to help you as much as possible with that, and not just with the exam preparation, 1 month course or 2 months course, and then it's over. We do not have any links with you. Nothing like that will ever happen over here. And make sure, so you download the app, you fill the form, share it with your friends. Just do these three things. If you feel that this thing is helping you in some way, make sure you hit the like button and do subscribe definitely for the upcoming updates, for the upcoming videos, and for the upcoming lectures that will be available over this live session. So how are we going to conduct this live session and what is going to happen and all? I must talk about that first. So over here, we have planned for a systematic way of going with these sessions. Every day from 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. in the evening, you will be getting these live sessions, which will be regarding your planning and progress for the NATA 2023 preparation, which will be regarding also the most important part, that is some of the lectures which are really very important. So you will be getting live lectures over here on YouTube in a systematic way under a simple one playlist wherein you can go and check out, as simple as that. No fees or no payments will be charged, and as well as with all these things, we are providing to each and every aspirant over India a 1 week free lectures and free live classes, free study materials and everything through our app. You, for that you need to register first, connect with us. We will let you know what are the starting dates for your batch and all, and you will be starting the preparation here with us. So this is all what we are providing, and this is how the systematic flow of these sessions are going to be. Now coming to the fact that how to prepare for this NATA 2023 exam, what are the details that we have on board right now? I will be talking about that real quick. So first of all, the NATA examination is conducted by Council of Architecture, and this exam, like I must mention, see, I will be very frank while talking about these things. So in the NATA 2023 examination, the way or the pattern of questions which we see are kind of like to some extent changing from year to year. So NATA doesn't maintain a fixed or like very simple format of exam which JEE does follow. So for JEE exam is presently conducted by NTA, that is National Testing Agency. Unfortunately, I am really sad to say this, they are not really doing good at conducting these exams. This is a fact. If NTA you are listening to this is a fact, because results of JEE main B.ARCH, I don't know what happens with that every year, and every year things like go in some or the other way wrong, and students are confused or students are facing a issue with that. Coming to the fact, NATA 2023 entrance exam. So presently, what are the updates, or how the whole thing is going to be, and what we have on board right now. So NATA entrance exam, as of the last year, or as of the latest updates, as of the latest notification, we presently know that NATA exam will be conducted 3 times in a year, and these are the 3 attempts which you will be getting to give. Now, how does this 3 attempts impact your final result, or how is it going to be? Let us quickly talk about that. So your these 3 attempts are options for you. You can attempt 1, you can attempt 2, you can attempt 3. So NATA 2023 will be conducted 3 attempts. Now, if you give 1 attempt, whatever result you get in that, that is your final result. Listen to the statements carefully, okay? This will help you a lot. If you write 2 NATA attempts, if you write 2 NAT exams, okay? So whatever you get out of these 2 attempts, like the best results. So for example, first attempt out of 200, you got 120. Second attempt, you got 160. So the best one, that is 160, will be considered as your final result. If you write 3 attempts of NATA 2023 exam, then the average of the best 2 results will be considered. Now, what do I mean by this statement? So if you are writing 3 attempts, then your first attempt, let's assume you have got 100, second you got 120, third you got 110. So now out of these 3, best 2 is the second one and the third one, 120 and 110. So average of these two, that is your 115, will be considered as your final result. So average of the best 2. Now, what and when are these results going to be conducted? So we got an advertisement and a notice passed a few months ago, wherein by the Council of Architecture, I must mention, we did get to see that Council of Architecture is conducting this exam, and they are opening the bids for test center. So this piece of information or this update has nothing to do with the students, but again, it has something to do with the students in the other way around. That is, they were opening the bids, And so we got an expectation that when can these exams occur. So considering the past years, like flow of exam, and presently, like they are opening the bids for the exam center, so when can this occur? So before coming into this part, I will tell you what are these bids exactly. So there are lots of exam centers, private organizations who are holding these bids. So for example, in a construction site, when a construction is going to take place, for example, it's a government site. The government opened up bid for contractors. They bid, and whosoever is having the lowest bid and the best outcome, they get the contract. Similarly, over here also it's the same. These centers who are able to offer the good facility with some low fees and all and all. So these contracts will be given. This varies from state to state, from city to city. And over here at the centers, you will be going to your nearest center, or whichever center you are opting for as per as your preferences, and then whichever center comes in your admit card, you will be visiting there and writing your exam. Okay. Now coming to the fact, when are your NATA attempts going to be held? Which are the dates, or which are the time, when these exams are going to be held? Mostly, or on an average, again keeping in mind the previous year's pattern or how these things have gone and all, your first attempt of NATA is going to happen mostly by first week of April, first or second week of April max. Secondly, coming to the fact when your second and third attempts are going to occur. So if it occurs by April, by May end or June, we will get to see your second attempt, and third attempt will mostly occur by July end or August first week. This is the occurrence of this exam. So it's a long process. It's a time taking process. It's a way you will prepare, learn, practice, and give your exams. Coming to the other part, results. After each attempt, you get your result. After all the three attempts, you get your final result. Then you appear for counseling. So I must mention there are institutes, I will not name anyone, who have been coming to this part and talking about, okay, NATA rank 1 or NATA rank this student is from our institute, so join us. This is all a nonsense, because NATA doesn't issue any kind of your ranks. NATA is an organization, an exam conducted by an organization named Council of Architecture, wherein you get a result, a score. So how you get a score in 12th? You get a score over here in NATA. Now what happens? Depending upon your NATA score, you go for each and every state. There is a separate counseling. You have to apply over there, and through your 12th result, comparing your 12th and your NATA result, they give you a cumulative rank for that particular state's counseling. And then as per as your choice of colleges, you get a college in that state. This is one way. Second way is directly approach to colleges. So for example, you got your score, and as far as your score, we will be, when you join Design Teenage, we have a proper planning for all these students. We will take you through this whole process, preparation of all the three attempts with live classes. Everything will be two-way interactive. Everything will be as simple as that, or how you can interact with the normal faculty. You will be getting all sorts of study materials over the web portal, over the app, as well as hard copies will be couriered to your residential address. You will be getting all lectures in recorded format via the app again, and as well as you will be getting live mock tests. How you write a mock test in your final exam at the exam center, same way you will be writing mock tests over here in Design Teenage, which will increase your flow, increase your accuracy, increase your speed, and you will be doing much better in the final attempt. So you will be writing at least 10, 12, 15 mock NATA exams before the first attempt you give, and you give that. Okay, now coming to the other part. So this is the way it's going to occur and all. So what I was talking about is, your NATA exams are going to be held in these three attempts, and in this process, you will be going through these three attempts, followed by your counseling part for each and every state. Now, as far as your result, you might also go for a direct admission, or there are some colleges who have their own counseling. I will not name anyone again right now. For example, College A has their own counseling cell, and they have a registration date for the admission into their college, and they will have their own counseling, and it's known as a direct admission. You are applying to that college directly. There are some colleges who don't go for that state's counseling. These are the two ways. There is no rank for NATA. There is only simple marks. Please keep it in your mind. Share this video with all your friends so they also get to know about it, and no misinformation is moving around for within the aspirants. Coming to the other part, so this whole process for your admission, this is February 25th when I am doing this live session. At the last day when every or each one of your admissions will be over. I mean, the last date as of declared, by the Council of Architecture. Every year, Council of Architecture declares a last date for admission into architecture or degree course. So that will be somewhere in December. So I mean, somewhere by 15th or 30th of December, this last date will be there. Till that date, you will have to wait. You will have to go through this process, and I will be there with you guys. We will be helping you out throughout this whole process. We will make sure that you go through this whole each and every step by step procedure. You prepare your best. You have patience. You don't waste a single penny of yours in some random, registration form of any college, or in some random, seat booking charges of any college. Or no one comes to you and just tells that, okay, we are providing all these things: 1 week crash course, 2 week crash course, 1 month crash course, pay us 20K, pay us 30K, 40K. Nothing like that will be there. So coming to this, all these things, what we have over here is live sessions will definitely go for all these students pan India who want to watch us live, who want to interact with us over YouTube and connect with us. Just make sure you are downloading the app and you are filling up the registration form. These are the two things that I will really request you to do, and share it with your friends as much as possible. So this piece of information flows around and no one is having, or there is not a single student within India who is not having the right information, and for that they have to suffer. Coming to the other part, make sure that you join for our classes as well. So 1 week we will be keeping it absolutely free for any student to join, so that they can experience, they can feel the difference over here at Design Teenage, and they can feel the change that they are going to go through. And I'm not disclosing the fees for the course. So we have a one simple fee for all the preparation for all the three attempts: first attempt, second attempt, third attempt. Post preparation, your college admission and counseling guidance, and any kind of recommendation and help you need for any admission, we will be there to help you out. So this whole thing, starting from today, 25th of Feb, till your December, everything will be under that one simple NATA course, NATA regular course, I must mention. And the fees, if you are having something in mind, I will tell, for all these months, all three attempts preparation and everything and all, this fee is below 50, below 40, below 30, below 20. Yes, the fee will be below 20,000 for all the three attempts preparation, college admission guidance, counseling guidance, your admission guidance, your recommendation for admission, any help you need for your counseling, form filling, anything, starting from today till your last day of joining the college. And definitely, as soon as you join the family, as soon as you are part of the community, we are there to help you out for the rest of your degree as well. If you need anything, just we are one call away from you. So that's it. With this, I would like to end today's station. Eligibility criteria and all, I guess, is also one part that we should quickly talk about before I can, finish up this session or wrap up this session. So eligibility for NATA 2023 is very simple. 50% criteria overall in PCM. So together in PCM, 50% is required for you to appear and for you to join a college. Coming to the other aspect, PCM, that is physics, chemistry, and maths, is mandatory. I have got some calls and responses from students of other backgrounds asking, if we can appear. No, you are not eligible as of now, or as of the latest updates. I must mention, we don't know what's coming, in the upcoming days. So this is all, and the rest all details will be definitely coming up with our live sessions regularly at 7 o'clock over here at Design Teenage channel, and as well as live lectures coming up. What and all, what things you need to go through, what are those topics that we will be taking you through, all details are coming up in the upcoming sessions. So stay tuned with Design Teenage, share it with all your friends, and don't forget now to download the app and fill the Google form. That's all for today. See you all, guys. Over here, Shashwat, I am signing out, and I wish, each and every one of you preparing well for your NATA 2023 exam. And most importantly, we really want to be a part of your success story, to take you through this process. And believe me or not, I will have to state this: we are not assuring, or no one can assure, that you will be the student who will get the top class result. This is not possible. If someone is doing, or like, selection guarantee and all these things, these are all just bullshit and nonsense. No one can provide that. The number of seats compared to the number of students appearing is less, so that kind of, like, possibility is neglected over there itself. What we will do is, we will help you to prepare the best, and we will help you to make sure to, like, if you are capable enough, we will try to increase it to the extreme level, wherein you will feel all this, like, attempts of exam just as a piece of cake, and you can track it down. So I would not like to extend it much. That's all for today. I guess you all are there. You all have, like, the thought process. You all are grown up enough. And if any parents are watching, they are more like, grown up, or they are having a more better idea to, like, understand what is the practical reality, what I am trying to talk about, and how we are trying to bring this change. So that's all for today. See you guys over here in Design Teenage. Hope you all will be doing well and preparing well for your NATA 2023 exam. With this, I would like to wrap up this session. See you all in the upcoming live sessions daily, and make sure you join us over here in Design Teenage. Bye. Thanks a lot, guys.